Who is ANDREVISION?
ANDREVISION.
I prefer to get them executed. We beefing, so I'ma do it. Getting nauseous from embalming fluid. I burn them like Freddy Cougar. Tick-tock, nigga, time running out. Benny your Ben, I'ma give him the one round. Expected a brick, but I gave him 100 rounds. 242, 2-3, that's a touchdown. Shake, 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 shake.
Well, I'm from Newark, but I was born in Germany. My father was in the army, so I was out there for about a year. Then I came to Newark. I'm from Stephen Crane Village. In North Newark, Stephen Crane Village, in Grafton. A lot of family in Grafton is Stephen Crane, so that's where I'm from. I just like to give people choices, you know, like, of course I'm gonna make a black hoodie, but I like to give people choices. Give them options, because sometimes when I first started dropping, I used to just drop black tee. People like, yo, can you make a green? Can you make a pink? So I'm like, but now I'm gonna just give people options, and it's better for me. I really base the colors off the sneakers I have in my collection. So, I mean, I make clothes for myself and others.
Honestly, so do you think that people with sneakers and that sneaker fly, and they just trying to put pieces with it, would you define that as fly, or?
I mean, I don't really define anything. I'm just like, I'd rather have people just, you know, dress the way they dress. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't do this to talk about, oh, this person can't dress or that person can't. I just do it because that's what I like to do. So if you dress the way you dress, then that's your style. I'm not going to talk about it or nothing like that. That's not me. Then I have, basically everything that you see right here is my vision. So Andre's vision, you know, that's basically, it's like my alter ego. It's Troy, my full name is Troy Andre Colwell Jr. So Troy is just what everybody else knows me as, my main people, my close friends. So Andre is my alter ego, the creative side of me. So that's what I give Instagram and all my customers and everybody.
And the vision.
Yeah, that's the main thing I like. It's the quality. I like people to, you know, have clothes that last. I'll take a guy right here. Clothes that the clothes have to last. I don't want you spending money and then you can't wear it a week or two later.
For sure.
So everything is it's always about quality. Because I'm a consumer too, so, you know, I want to make sure everything is right. I like to create shit, like. But I mean, I've been doing this for about 5 years now. But I mean, when I was young, I used to always, like, you know, alter my clothing, and I'll cut the bottoms, like, seam of my shirts off of my hoodies, or I'll cut up my jeans. Like, that's how it started. And then I just like, you know what? Let me get into this. Because, like, I used to shop at the mall. Like, I know you probably ran into this problem. Like, a lot of people run into, like, you go to the mall, you look for a certain color, you looking for a certain fit, you looking for something, and you can't find something. Like, you know what? Let me make something to whereas I can make my own clothing. I can have stuff for, like, all right, I got this colorway for this pair of sneakers. I can make this colorway. It's right here. So I could, and I'm saving money. So it's like, I don't gotta pay $300 for a hoodie that's gonna match my sneakers. I could pay maybe $20 because I'm the creator. So UNDXSTUDIOS. UNDX is short for Undiscovered. Undiscovered is basically, like, when I was basically, like, going into this brand, like, I was making stuff before I really even had a name. So it's like when I was younger, I thought I was gonna be an artist because I draw, I paint, I sculpt. This is what I do. Like, but basically clothing was my undiscovered talent. So I said, I'm gonna name it Undiscovered. So, like, Undiscovered is like, it's just finding out, like, a certain niche or, like, a certain talent that you didn't know you had. It's like, so it's your undiscovered talent. That's what Undiscovered, that's what my brand stands for. And then when I first started, I was using people like John Lewis and just names that a lot of, like, names that we weren't taught in high school or, like, elementary, like, and that was the thing, like, just bringing out like things that are undiscovered in our community. So that was the main thing. I'm working on these. These are actually coming. I got 10 new colors of these coming. These are like my staple hoodies.
Nice.
Undiscovered. It's like, these are definitely heavily inspired by, you know, like, Bape and stuff. That's one of my inspirations.
That's perfect. That was like one of my questions too.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my. Man, I couldn't afford full zips, make full zips back in the day, so it's like I had to make my own. $300 for me. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And these, just like a set of everything. See, all the action is necessary. You know what's going on.
How did you get plugged with Michael Rainey Jr., better known as Tariq from Power?
Oh, I used to live in Teaneck, so it's a barbershop I went to, and one of the guys, I put them onto my brand, and one of the barbers cut Tariq's hair. Michael Rainey Jr., they cut his hair, so he was like, yo, he kept asking him, like, yo, I like that hoodie. He's like, where you get it from? So one day he was like, yo, when I hit you and he's here, make sure you come in no matter what time. I'm like, all right. So he hit me one night, pulled up, I met him, I met his cousin, I met his mother, and from there, we had a relationship. And, like, he was very, like, it was organic, like, he really messed with me. He's like, yo, he's like, you black, I'm black. He's like, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna pay for it. He was like, it wasn't like, oh, because it's like, when I'm on Instagram, I run into a lot of people that just want, like, free clothing because I got 20,000 followers. I can get your brand this here. I don't want you in my clothing because you have 20,000 followers. I want you in my clothing because you actually like it, you actually appreciate it. And Michael Rainey, he really fucked with it. So from there, we start following each other on Instagram, and we start, you know, having conversation. I send them stuff, and went from there. And I still send them things. So, like, everything correlates. Like, you know, mayhem. Everything I talk about is just like what's going on in the world, and just how I'm feeling, like what's going on in my life. You know, mayhem and beautiful chaos. Gotta conquer your demons. You know, there's always beautiful. It's like it's always beauty in chaos. It's always a positive outcome.
What would be your dream line to collab with, if any?
Definitely, it would have to be. I would want to collab with Nike so I could make a high top Air Force One and a low top. And then I would definitely want to collab with Carhartt to make some dope jackets and some pants. Or even Dickie, one of those. So, yeah.
Any other street brands?
Stussy, definitely big. BBC, just in that realm, yeah, just that.
Who is ANDREVISION?
ANDREVISION, a person with a lot of layers. Very introvert, could be shy at times. Outgoing as well, depending on who he's around. I gotta be comfortable around you. I'm just a creative person that's just trying to get his ideas out to the world and have people appreciate his art and who he is. And I'm just an artist. I don't know. That's a good question, man. That's a great question. Wow. Damn. That's a great question. Sheesh. I wish you'd told me that. I thought about that. Oh, shit. That's a great question. Damn. Sheesh. I'm just somebody who want to inspire. Just aspire to inspire, that's all. I'm just somebody that want to leave a legacy and make sure everybody in my family and my friends is taken care of. That's it. Damn. That's a good question. Got me with that one.